Ready, Freddy. As always, ladies and gentlemen, in a world full of wrestling promotions, your favorite wrestling fans bring to you Wrestling Rants 901. I'm your main man, Kel Breezy, and
Mr. Nice Guy.
He's finally back. Finally. With an MJL scarf.
But actually, this is soccer. 901 soccer in Memphis. Getting ready to start back soon. Gonna watch me some soccer.
Memphis has a soccer team. What's this, like the third season? Second season. Never would have known. Anyway, we're going to talk about something very important. With this month being so distracted by other things like the Grammys, Oscars, Super Bowl, NBA All-Star Weekend, we can't forget the most important thing of this month.
Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to say Valentine's Day, but Black History Month indeed.
Valentine's Day, ugh.
Yeah, it's overrated.
Overrated.
Black History Month is not just a month, it's a movement. It's all year long.
So what do we got for them?
We're going to start off real smooth, talking about the first ever African American world champion, Mr. Diamond itself, Ron Simmons. Ron freaking Simmons. You know, Ron Simmons used to play football before he got into wrestling. You know, I watched Table for Three, and Mark Henry was talking about how black wrestlers used to get treated back in the day during that time Ron Simmons was really coming up, how he was respected, and how, I mean, pretty much how they got treated everywhere else during the, you know, the 60s and 70s and all that. But for Ron Simmons to be the first African American world champion, we ain't talking about something small either. We talking about, this was WCW based in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, that's the big move for black people, and they really just opened the eyes to, I feel like opened the eyes to a lot of other wrestlers that the black wrestlers, African American wrestlers can bring a lot more to the table if you give them a try. Because as we have seen after that, so many other black wrestlers were setting the standards so high and bring their own African American style to making wrestling, I'm gonna say it, even better. You know what I mean?
So, beyond him, who else we got that made a good stride?
Soul Man Rocky Johnson, Ray, he rest in peace, and Tony Atlas becoming tag champs. And did you know that when he won tag champ, his son Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the People's Champ, was there in attendance.
Really?
He was there to see his daddy win. Soul Man Rocky Johnson. See, that's what I mean.
Soul Man.
That's what I mean. Black people bringing their own style, our own culture. Which seems like everybody loves our culture into wrestling. It made it so cool. They was setting the standards.
And also Ron Simmons, we can't forget about one of the other big things he did.
And what was that?
Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination. You know what was funny when it started? It had like a white guy in it, an Hispanic guy in it.
Hey, still great. It was great.
It was great.
It was a great.
It was great, and I was just watching on the network, $9.99 a month. I was watching Table for Three with Ron Simmons, Mark Henry, and The Godfather, and how they talked about like different real groups of Nation of Islam, but like calling them like, hey, can you guys come to our conference and speak? And like they're like, we're just doing stuff on TV, man.
Right.
Like people really thought it was serious, but they just showed how much impact the Nation of Domination had.
That's, you know, that might be the only all black faction that I can recall.
Yeah, I believe so. But you know what else I thought about? Think about the Nation of Nation. When they broke up, like everybody in that group had a great career afterwards. Like, no, you can't name anybody who career like say so. The Rock. What I need to say. D'Lo Brown. I
love D'Lo Brown.
They're Frost
He's very
players.
entertaining.
The Godfather.
Right.
Mark Henry. Farouk. AP. Like, that's like probably like one of the few groups where you can say that everybody got a better career once they left the Nation of Domination.
Right.
My favorite's The Godfather, out of all, if I must say so. Once again, it's time to come aboard the...
No. Kids.
Maybe you're watching it, but you get where I'm going with that. But you know, they were doing their thing in WWE, but it was a tag team in WCW. They were doing their thing. They was giving that black feel.
Who you got?
Harlem Heat. Booker T and Stevie Ray. I mean, they was doing their thing.
Watch it, sucker.
Right. Can you dig it?
One of the greatest tag teams ever, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. And they won, and they got their spirit. They went by winning tag team championships so many numerous of times. And Booker T has a funny moment that's on the line when he was with them. You know, he called Hulk Hogan the N-word.
Oh.
That was priceless. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you. The little boy was funny looking at his face like, oh my God, this messed up.
Booker T also went on to become champion.
How many times?
Was he 5?
5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. WCW champion. And he was so great at champion. Like, at that time when WCW was going down, he was still like probably their best champion during that time.
Right.
One of the newer, fresh champions, instead of the same old stick like Hulk Hogan and Savage and Sting. One of the fresh faces at that time to be champion. They deserved it.
And also, one of the guys that we forgot about, I guess back in the 80s maybe. Mr. T. Mr. T.
Yep.
Hall of Fame, Mr. T.
He got the first WrestleMania.
First WrestleMania. Fought against Rocky Balboa.
Clubber Lang. You know, I loved his character in Clubber Lang. He was just so trash talking. I loved it. That was part of like bringing your culture to the mainstream. And I was like kind of scared of Mr. T in that movie. Like, I don't want him to beat me up. Hey, he's my dad.
Pity the fool that won problem, Mr. T.
And he was even on the show, The A-Team.
Yeah.
Which they couldn't shoot to save their lives, but okay.
Yeah.
And they got a kind of an okay movie later on.
Yeah, and he proved that no one could play Mr. T but Mr. T.
I pity the fool to try to play Mr. T. I pity the fool. Pity the fool. And all these gold chains and necklaces. And a mohawk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's make room for the women.
For the women. What about the women?
Well,
what you got?
We got Jacqueline. Many people don't remember her.
Ooh.
But she had a few great accomplishments in the WWE.
Yes. Women's champion. Cruiserweight champion. And I can remember at a certain Royal Rumble where they had a bikini contest.
Bikini?
She was in red and she started twerking.
Oh.
You might well say it was just some string, because that bikini was... Kids watch those.
PG-13. PG.
I'll talk about that later, man. We might have to watch that later. Oof. What other women do we have, though? They're just... Naomi.
Naomi, great.
Feel the glow.
The glow.
You know, when she got the championship, I really felt like there was a change. I feel like they was really giving women who know how to work in the ring, that's athletic, that didn't like the normal women's wrestler, a chance.
True. Now I want to talk about what is the bright spots of professional wrestling. The entertainer, the real entertainer. Kamala, the Ugandan giant from Senatobia, Mississippi, who actually fooled you, your daddy, and his daddy, and his daddy, like he was from Uganda.
Something he's famous for.
Hey, very entertaining. He fooled me. He fooled you.
If that's what it takes to be famous, and I should be making money like The Rock then, because I can walk around doing this all day.
How many people will actually take out running from you?
Not many grown people, but some children started running.
And then also, Coco Beware. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do the bird.
All he did was bring out a bird and dance.
Very entertaining.
Please. Since you're talking about entertaining, Shelton Benjamin.
He was great. He did some great things. He won championship, tag team, throughout.
United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. The man, before Kofi Kingston was stealing moments in ladder matches, it was Shelton Benjamin.
We're going to get to New Day, but since you brought it up, let's go ahead and talk about the New Day.
New Day? My goodness.
I actually thought that was going to be a gimmick that was just going to be fun, laughter, but it actually turned into a pretty well-rounded tag team.
And they're just a cash cow.
Right.
It's like...
Everything touches money.
Can they do long as a group? Right. And I was so grateful that they didn't break them up when Kofi became the WWE champion. That few black wrestlers can say they got it. But I'm glad they didn't break them up.
Right.
That was like, I was like, please don't break them up. They'd be so stupid. And they did, and they still together, waiting for Xavier to come back from injury.
Hopefully soon.
You know, people sleep on him because he's a great mouthpiece for the group, but the dude can really wrestle.
Yeah.
I watched him in TNA. He's a great in-ring performer.
Right, he is.
He is. Sweet, let's keep the entertainment stuff going. Let's talk about the man, Booker T, when he came to the league with the Spinner Rooney.
That was great.
The Spinner Rooney.
And that was great. I understand why I want to take time out for your great cousin, Bad News Brown. I know you don't want to claim.
I don't want to talk about him because he's on Uncle Dollar side of the family. And I don't want to talk about that side of the family. Since you want to talk about great, let's not forget King Booker.
Yeah, Booker T was great. I understand you like Booker
King
T.
Booker. He wasn't Booker T.
Hopefully he'll be in WrestleMania. I hope we get him at WrestleMania.
Talking about that, him and his brother taking on the revival.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
It would be good to see Booker T do the spinner Rooney and then Stevie Ray get the shadow machine. Booker T ain't taking no shadow machine.
No.
Stevie Ray gotta take that L.
Right.
But before we end this, we have to mention Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, he went on
Great TNA.
Great in TNA. He MMA background, mixed martial arts, and the other day he still looked the same as he did 10 years ago.
Right.
I don't know if he had surgery, abs, or what, but
This ain't great shape.
Great shape. I done seen some of his workout videos on Instagram, and the dude had some dumbbells laying down, and he on top of them doing push-ups. Balance. The dude's great. I give it to him. He's pretty great. Pretty great.
Pretty great for now. Hey, you know what's? You know who we can't forget about? One of the greatest entertainers ever. He never stepped inside the ring. Howie Long. General Manager of SmackDown.
Theodore Long?
Yeah, Theodore, I'm sorry. Theodore Long. He's one of the greatest general manager ever.
You know what happened you get his name wrong?
What?
You're going to be in a tag team match against The Undertaker and Kane. Find you a partner.
You?
I'm not tagging in. Oh,
No, you started up.
I'm just going to fall out. Oh, God. He was a great general manager.
Great.
He did love tag team matches. But you know, tag team matches are good because they give wrestlers a chance to do a whole match, kind of get a break. But it was always, you knew what was going to happen. Tonight, a tag team match.
Hey, they didn't bring him back. He would be great right now on SmackDown.
They need entertainment because
And they need him.
that dance, like, I'm going to start doing the dance for now. I'm going to be at work. So you get to go.
And what about Mr. Wiggle? We ain't even talk about him.
Mr. Wiggle.
Yeah, Norman Smiley.
Oh my God. I'm smiling. Mr. Wiggle. He was great.
He was great.
I love
A pure wrestler.
Oh man, you know, that's great. That he's great. But you know what? We're forgetting about somebody that, you know, since we brought up Valentine's Day, we can't forget about sexual chocolate, Mark Henry.
Oh wow, yes.
Sexual, baby.
Mark Henry, the world's strongest man.
The Hall of Pain.
Who was that lady that he had a crush on?
What about, I know he had a thing with Mae Young.
That's the one, Mae Young.
Gave birth to the hand.
That was epic.
Oh my God.
That was epic.
That was the highlight of his career at the time. It's
That
sexual,
was
baby. I'm gonna give it all to me. Why do I know the lyrics?
I don't know.
Why do I know the lyrics?
That's I don't know, that's very disturbing.
But that was one of the best gimmicks during the Attitude Era. It's sexual, baby. What the?
It's disturbing that you remember that.
He gave hope to all big men, like, I can't be sexual. But it was great. And then when he did become the Hall of Pain, hurt people, became world champion, in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
He's an Olympian, and he actually won the contest for world's strongest man.
Right.
I'm glad he did win, because I hated if he was lost. He would have had a horrible
Sexual
life.
chocolate. I'm very disturbed that you know that. You need counseling. You need help.
But you know what? Speaking of him, we also talk about Bask in His Glory, Keith Lee.
Yeah.
I like Keith Lee. He's bringing back the big man magic.
Right.
I was live watching WWE backstage like 2 days after it aired. But Keith Lee, he's doing big things. I can see him being a world champion if they use him when he's on NXT. He moves around the ring. He's jumping over.
Legendary matches already.
Oh my God! I can't wait till he get properly used on the main roster. Keywords properly used, because the thing he can do for the black culture. And what I like about a lot of black wrestlers, they stick to being black wrestlers. They don't try to fit in and do other stuff. They stay with it being black cultural, soulful, smooth. Speaking of smooth, don't forget about the boss, Sasha Banks.
My favorite wrestler.
Snoop Dogg and Dogg cousin.
My favorite wrestler.
Snoop Dogg cousin.
Snoop Dogg cousin?
Yeah, that's her cousin.
Very interesting.
I don't like the little things she do that. Like, you gotta do all
I thought
that?
you like everything Sasha did.
Okay. Okay, I do, but still, I'm just trying to marry man, so I gotta say some things I don't like about her.
I can't name not one thing.
The boss. I like her better as a heel though, because that's what boss do. They don't be all nice and friendly to everybody.
Right.
Punish things.
Give her the belt.
Please, I'm sick of Bailey.
So,
But one person I really got a spotlight.
who is that?
The most electrifying man in all sports entertainment, The Rock.
Yeah, we talked about him.
But still, he's The Rock. He's the Roman Bull. He's the people's champion. The eyebrow raising, jabroni beating, take your foot off the brake, put it on the gas, and whoop some ass. The Rock.
Step back into the ring.
I would like to see him back in the ring. I want to see him.
We got his daughter now.
Ooh, yes. His
She's
daughter.
coming soon.
I want to see how this goes.
Yeah.
You know what? And I've said before, I wouldn't be mad if she wrestled somewhere else to build herself up and then came back. I wouldn't be mad. Because sometimes it takes you to get away from WWE to build yourself up.
I want to see that. Her and her daddy come out for a tag team match.
I want to see
against Triple H and Stephanie.
Or Triple H and his daughter. He has a daughter. He has 3 daughters. But anyway, I don't want to prolong this video. It's some Black History moments I need to go do. Matter of fact, I'm about to go down to the Civil Rights Museum and all black with my black gloves.
Oh, wow. Don't get arrested.
I'm trying not to.
Alright, that should do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this week's edition of Wrestling Rants 901. Please like, subscribe. Tell a friend.
Tell all your friends.
Phone a friend.
Send a bird. But another one's like, I'm Kel Breezy.
Mr. Nice Guy.